Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have it. Well, we've done it. Finally. I have a few things that I want to talk about as this video rolls. If you want to skip all of this, this is just me giving my opinion on Obsidian and Call of Duty and just some of the things that they're doing. If you just want to skip ahead and see the camo, then you can do that. You can jump ahead right now. If you want to stay and hear what I have to say, then welcome. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I was trying to get this camo over the past weekend, which would be the first weekend of May, I think that's right, which was bad timing, because most of you probably know that the COD servers were just horrible, and so that really added a lot of time just waiting in queues and trying to get a lobby and all of that. And so I actually ended up on Saturday and Sunday just not even bothering with it because it just wasn't worth my time. That being said, on Monday they I think finally got the servers going, and I hopped on. I was at 150 out of 200 games, and I ground out those last 50 games and did it pretty efficiently. It definitely felt like it moved on a lot quicker, which was nice. A few complaints that I had, or a few things that I really ran into while I was trying to do this challenge, that was just really frustrating. Was for those of you who don't know, who if you're still on this portion of the video, or if you even clicked on it, you probably already know this, but just in case, to get Obsidian, you have to get 15 kills. If it's for ARs, 15 kills in a match 200 times over and over again. SMGs are 150, and snipes and pistols are less. I don't like in 100 range or something like that. Anyways, it's a lot. The reason why I'm pointing that out is I got queued into so many matches that were already running on shoot the ship. Because in all honesty, if you're gonna go for this, only play shipment. It's the only thing that is gonna work for you in an efficient way. Either that, or if you just want to play the game and earn it over a longer period of time, then you can just, play whatever game modes you like. But I got queued into so many shipment matches that had 2 minutes left, and I was not able to meet the requirement, and it was just a waste of time. Which time is very valuable, and then especially with the amount of time that you're spending trying to earn this, anytime that gets taken away from you, at least for me, just really felt like a low blow, because I already hate playing shipment, and I played it on hardcore because you get kills easier, and it is just so mind-numbing. Spawning, shooting a few people, dying, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, finally. You don't die instantaneously, you try to seek out some more kills, and then you die again. And it's just like, oh, it's killer. I like to play Search and Destroy, where the pacing is a little slower and more methodical. So going from that being my norm to hard point, explosions everywhere, spawn right next to an enemy, like I hated it personally. Some people might like the chaos, I didn't. Anyways, so I got the Obsidian for the M4. Later on in the video, I'll kind of give my thoughts on that. But if you're trying to decide if you want to go after it, it's really up to you, and where you value it, I guess. Some of you may be able to have fun doing it. If you're playing with pals, that always helps. I ended up kind of doing it on my own. But it is 100% a grind, and I personally don't like the camo that much right now, so I don't know if it was worth it. But I did it because if you're gonna go for it, you should do it now while Shoot the Ship is still a playlist. Because in my opinion, there is no point in trying to do it on a regular size map. It's just going to take way too much time because your kills stack, and so you can get a good amount of kills on shipment, and like stack it over and get like 5 matches done in 1 match. So if you're gonna do it, go for it. Do it now while you still have the Shoot the Ship playlist. That's the main reason why I did it. I'm kind of hoping that they'll maybe tweak the camo a little bit, make it look a bit better, because it seems like a lot of people don't really like it that much. Some people think that it was a ploy for Call of Duty to get people who are just playing Warzone for free to buy the full game so they can earn the camo. I don't think that's the case, because if people want that accolade, then they would be going after the silver camo, I forget what it's called, in Damascus. Like, they're not going to be getting that in Warzone either. I think they honestly added it in because they knew that people were going to, the completionists had probably already gotten their Damascus, and they didn't have any other reason to keep playing the game. And so they added in, a new completionist camo, which I think is cool. If the camo was cool. I personally don't like the get a certain amount of kills in a match. Like, I don't know. I just think it's silly. I think it limits you. I would much rather just get X amount of kills and just let people just go at it. Granted, I guess that's the point, for it to be kind of limiting so that you can't just plow through it. But this one was definitely way too long. I think there needs to be a balance in some of these challenges of obviously it being challenging and requiring some effort, so you do have that clout, so you do have that kind of like pride, knowing that you earned something that you had to spend time on. But some of these are just too much. I didn't bother going for Damascus or silver. Personally, I felt like silver looked like somebody just took a can of spray paint and spray painted their gun. And Damascus, I kind of personally feel like it looks like a Nerf gun with like the blue and the orange. So that's just me. Y'all can disagree or agree. But those are my opinions. Let me know what you think of Obsidian. If you've earned it, do you think it was worth it? Do you think they should change it, or change the degree of the challenge? Thanks for viewing. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh. This has been a very painful process. On a MP5, MP7, and an AX50. And I haven't been impressed.
Go 3-1, that's too close to friendly. Calling in fire, mission 3-1. Roger, Demon 1-2. Hammer is visual on that position. Target is acquired.
Why am I not impressed? Why, or better question, why did I still go for it? Because I was already, when other people were finally dropping content of it, I was already like halfway there. And I was like, well, I might as well commit. Now, this actually looks a little bit better. I mean, it's murdered out, which is like cool, I guess. But I just think it's missing something. Missing
Roger, Demon 1-2.
kind of looks dope with the gold stickers on it. I think that they need to make the edges stand out more. For the amount of time and effort that people are putting into getting this camo, like they need to make it pop more. Now in this specific lighting you can kind of see the edginess and the shine, but I don't know, man. I thought maybe if they did like a blue steel to it, gave it like a little more color, or like gave it some sort of like purple accent. Like a pearlescent type where it like changes in certain lighting. But I think that they should do something about it. Personally, I think that they should make it better in some way, because I don't hate it, but it's not worth 200 matches of shoot house or shipment is what I was running. Hardcore shipment, because it drove me insane. I'm a surge player, kind of like the more methodical pace, and just shipment, dude, is just spawn die. But there ain't no way I'm gonna do it any other way. I'm not gonna try to do this on any other map, especially since kills stack. So if I can pop out 60, 70 kills, that's like 5+ games accounted for, which makes the process not fast, but faster. So I probably won't be doing this on another gun. The bright side of doing the M4 is assault rifles are they require the most games. They require 200 for some of you that may not know. Submachine guns require 150, and that's probably why I saw a lot of subs, because that's probably the fastest, quickest, easiest one for you to get. So if you like the MP5, you like the MP7, the P90, I'm a fan of the P90, and you want to get it with that, you'll be able to get it quicker. And plus, it's on a map that's a lot more conducive to subs. And then snipers, dude, I don't even know how somebody's getting, like, people have gotten like the AX50 already. I think I said that. I don't know how they have done that. It's just insane to me. But here it is on the M4, and hopefully it'll change. My buddy Tom got it like the day the update got out. He got it on his MP5. I'm sorry that I'm like losing train of thought. I am exhausted. It's past midnight here as I'm recording this because I've been grinding this out for the past like 4 hours. It didn't take me 4 hours to do the whole thing. I think I was at like 150, and it took me 4 hours to get the 50 more. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Tom got the MP5, and he told me, he said it looks like you dipped it in oil. You dipped your gun in oil, which isn't. That's not a compliment. I'm sorry. Like I said, I watched a few other YouTubers who got it, and it was like their first initial reveal when they unlocked it. And most of them were super disappointed with the amount of time they put into it. So I'm hoping a bit of the reason why I just kept grinding it out is I'm hoping that maybe they'll change it and they'll make it look sick. It doesn't look horrible now, but it could definitely look a whole lot better. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. This is the M4 Obsidian. Peace.